good morning, guys. Real quick, I welcome in my guides, any help from heaven and earth, my angels, my light, my love. I allow your energies to flow through me now. For my collective, thanks for being here. For my guides, thanks for being here. Please remember to only take what resonates. I also want to say rest in peace, Dolly Parton. That noise, I almost said, that whole thing broke my heart yesterday, and I had trouble with it, surprisingly. I love Dolly as a person, and I think it's a great loss for the world. So, she will be missed. Her presence will be missed. I can feel that, right? We can feel that. Even if you didn't like her music, her presence will be missed. All right, I'm gonna start with 3 of these and 3 of these. So I'm gonna get you pointed down and I'll be right back. All right, guys, let's get started. Where'd that go? There it is. Hope you all are having a great wacky Wednesday. All right, Spirit, we need 3. 1. That one wanted to come out. I can feel it. I could feel it. So does this one, 2. And obviously that one did too. All right, we got those 3. All right, love and light with those 3. Let's get these 3. Okay, well, that's too many, Spirit, but we'll take that first one because it came out upside down. Or right side up. Oh, that one. And that one. Okay, let's see what we got to say here. The wheel, starting off with the wheel. The circle of life, right? 10s, spiritual enlightenment, 0, the Fool, jumping right in. That's where you started, right? In this self-healing journey, you started with the knowledge that you want to do better, that you are on the cycle of life too, and you deserve to be the Fool and jump in for what you want, right? 2 of Stones, that's a challenge. The duality part, right? The working with others. We go through this phase, right? And I have a feeling this is your present moment. This phase where we're working on our heart chakra and we're delayering all the BS, right? And in order to do that, we have to be alone for a while and almost feel like we're isolated and really like get rid of all the old structures that no longer worked. And then we can start at that 0 spot, right? And be the Fool and jump right in it with our spiritual enlightenment, right? Then we can make duality, love, finding a partner, working with others. Teamwork makes the dream work, right? Duality. And that can be a challenge. Getting yourself back out there. I realize that. But you're respected. You have that action energy now. You have that lion in you. You have that fire in your heart chakra now because you've let go of what wasn't working. And so now you can put that fire in that Leo energy where it matters. Yeah. Karmatic third-party license. Like this to me just means with this wheel coming out, you're on this journey, right? And now you have the knowledge that sometimes these things that you've been through were lessons, right? And now you might be feeling like you're sitting in these energies of like, do I need to tell them a lesson? Do I need to teach them a lesson? But I want to be my healed self, right? I don't want to show too much fire, too much pain, too much hurt. Defense is the first sign of guilt. That's not always true, guys. When we heal, we have the ability to start fresh and to speak our minds for what we believe in and what we want. That's why we're going through this right now. That's why there's this big enlightenment, this big awakening happening right now because of karma and time. Very Saturn, right? Very Capricornian Saturn, or all my Saturn ruled planets placements, like very time and karmatic loops and structure, right? Spiritual acknowledgement, being the Fool, and being able to jump right in once you delayer all that pain and hurt. Knocked up. Yeah. You don't have to worry about this right now is what I'm getting Spirit saying. You don't have to worry about a partnership. You don't have to worry about being knocked up because you're on your own journey now. So you have to look, the challenge is that you have to look for what you want to be knocked up with, not what everybody's telling you to be knocked up with. And that can cause problems, right? People don't like when you start sticking up for the things that you want, not what they want. You're not knocked up with their energies anymore. You're learning to cleanse your own energy, to live in your own energy, and to protect it, right? In your heart space. Yeah. Lion, TikTok. Time's up, right? Time's up. You got that lion energy coming out. This came in upside down. So to me, that's saying, I usually don't take upside down cards, but because of the energy that it came, I'm flipping it up and I'm saying, it's time for you to show your heart, for you to live in your own dreams, in your own desires, in your own wants, in your own passions. This is your future, right? Tick-tock, mother, you know. What are you going to do now? Now that I'm not knocked up with all your energies anymore, now that I've faced these challenges through my shadow work, what are you going to do now with this lion energy? Yeah, what are you going to do now with the... Yeah, bottom of the deck, guys. Can't make it up. It's graduation day. It's time to move forward, guys. It's time to use those things that you've built up. Yeah, 3 cups, joy. It's time to live in joy with those and spread your wings. Leave what doesn't align behind and move forward, guys. Tick-tock, we don't want to look backwards, right? With that... Let me see here. I had it out. Why do I always do this to myself? Onyx would be a great stone to work with right now. As you're building these boundaries, as you're protecting your newfound heart, right? Your new, full of a heart. Onyx. Protection. Also, another good thing, where is it? Basil, good for prosperity, love, and protection. Sprinkle it around your home. Use it in love charms and spells. Add basil to it says you can add basil to your money and simmer and watch your wealth blessings. Like, just also protection is, guys, where I want to really highlight that basil. And just because basil's more of a well-known herb, it's easier to find and work with, right? Oh, ginger wanted to come out too. Power, passion, prosperity. So, Ginger's so good for you guys. I unfortunately do not like the flavor of ginger, so I have to take supplements. Then as far as sound healing, communication, truth, throat chakra, 741. It gives you the ability to communicate your truth with your heart chakra through your voice chakra, right? Then also a good one, 639, love, compassion, harmony, heart chakra. So you could like pair those two together. Good frequencies for those two things. I hope you guys have a great rest of your wacky Wednesday. And sorry I was absent yesterday. Again, we all need our days off, right? Especially when you do this type of work. So give yourself grace. Love one another. Rest in peace, Dolly Parton. Love you guys. Have a great Wednesday. You're halfway through the week.